Saral Japani YouTube channel presents the 10th lesson in this series of Japanese learning. Hello friends, I am Sujoy Chatterjee with Japanese Lessons, a course for the beginners. In the last lesson, which was lesson 9, we learned about numerals and counting in Japanese from 1 to 99, along with some interesting facts about those numerals. If you haven't watched that video, please do so and then return back to this video. Today I am here with lesson 10 and we shall continue with counting from 100 onwards. We shall learn 100, 1000, then go to millions, billions, trillions and so on. That is, we are going to learn about the bigger numbers today. But before we start from 100, let's have a quick recap of numerals 1 to 10 and also the method of forming numbers from 11 to 99 that we studied in the last lesson. So this is numerals 1 to 10 in Japanese. 1 ichi, 2 ni, 3 san, 4 yon or shi, 5 go, 6 roku, 7 nana or shichi, 8 hachi, 9 kyu, and 10 ju. These are the numbers written in words in Hiragana. This column is Kanji for these numerals, and this is the English pronunciation. So now let us see how we form two-digit numbers using these numerals 1 through 10. So this is the formula. We all know that a two-digit number AB can be expressed as A cross 10 plus B. That is, A is the face value of the 10th place and B is the face value of the units place. And that's why A into 10 is the place value of A and B into 1 is the place value of B. So when we write it in Japanese, then we write A as A here. Then for the 10th place, we have Ju because Ju indicates 10 and then B in the unit place, it will remain as B. So this is how we form two-digit numbers and let's see some examples. This is 11. So 11 becomes 1 into 10 plus 1. So 1 into 10 is Ju because for 1 we don't write Ichiju, but it's only Ju. And this one is Ichi here. So 11 is Ju-ichi. That is 10 and 1. 28. 28 means 2 into 10 plus 8. So 2 into 10 becomes Ni-ju and 8 is Hachi. So 2, 10, 8, Ni-ju, Hachi. 45 is 4 into 10 plus 5. That is 4, 10, 5. That is Yon, Ju, Go. Likewise, 63 is Roku Ju San. Roku is 6, Ju is 10, and San is 3. So 63, 6 cross 10 plus 3, Roku Ju San. 70 is 7 into 10 plus 0, which is 7 is Nana, 10 is Ju. So Nana Ju. 99, the largest two-digit number, which is 9 cross 10 plus 9. So this is Q Ju Q. So this is how we form two-digit numbers in the Japanese numeral system. Now let's continue from 100. So 100 is known as hyaku in Japanese, and this is the kanji for 100, and this is written in hiragana. Hi plus ya becomes hya. This is again a blended sound, and this is ku. So 100 is hyaku. This is the kanji, and this is the pronunciation in Hindi and in English. Hyaku is 100. Similarly, 200 will be ni hyaku. 200, 200, 200. Then we have 300, which should have been 300, but we call it as Sambyaku. So this is Sanhyaku, but when it is pronounced, it is known as Sambyaku. So this is for the ease of pronunciation. And this is the kanji 3 multiplied by 100, that is 300. Sambyaku. So this is an exception in pronunciation. So instead of Sanbyaku, we call it Sambyaku. Instead of Sanhyaku, we call it Sambyaku. So here you can see instead of he and ya, we have be and ya, bea. So this is another blended sound, bea. So Sambyaku, Sambyaku. Then next is 400, which is yon hyaku. 500 is go hyaku. 600 is, again, there is an exception here. So instead of roku hyaku, we call it ropyaku. So now here you can see we have the double consonant here because there is two consecutive P sounds. So here we use the chisai tsu or the small tsu to produce the double consonant, and in this way it becomes ropyaku. So 600 is ropyaku, that is roku plus hyaku, which is ropyaku. And this is the kanji of 600. This is 6 and this is 100. Ropyaku, very very important and noticeable exception. Next is 700, which is nana hyaku or shichi hyaku. 800, we again have an exception, which is instead of hachi hyaku, we have hapyaku. Now, what's the reason for this exception? You will realize, like when you try to pronounce hachi hyaku, it takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of pressure to pronounce hachi hyaku, and it's not that friendly in pronunciation. That's why, for the ease of pronunciation, it is modified to hapyaku instead of hachi hyaku. Hapyaku, again, there is a double consonant here. And as we learned in the last lesson, that for a double consonant, we use this small tsu symbol here or the sound here and followed by the consonant that needs to be repeated. So hapyaku. This is ha. This is the small tsu. This is p and this is ya. So this becomes pya and then we have the ku. Hapyaku. And then we have the 900 as Q hyaku. This is the like the generic method Q hyaku. So this is how the hundreds numbers are written, and then we shall generalize the rule of forming numbers in the range of 100, that is for 3-digit numbers. So as you can see here, ABC is a 3-digit number, and it can be written as A into 100 plus B into 10 plus C. This we all know. So now, to form a number in Japanese numeral system, what we do is A comes here as A. Then for the 100 place, we have hyaku. For then after that, we have B here. For the 10, we have Ju here. For the tens place, we have Ju here. And then for the unit C, we have this C here directly. So ABC becomes A hyaku Biju C. Very, very simple and generic method. So these are some examples of 3-digit numbers. First is 150. This is 100. This is 50. So 150 will be called hyaku goju. Hyaku goju. Hyaku goju. Then we have 236. So 236 will be 200 plus 30 plus 6, which is ni hyaku sanju roku. 236. 200 is ni hyaku. 30 is sanju, and 6 is roku. So ni hyaku sanju roku. 362, here 300, this is 60, and this is 2. So sambyaku roku ju ni. Sambyaku roku ju ni. Sambyaku roku ju ni. 475 is yon hyaku nanaju go. Yon hyaku nanaju go. Yon hyaku nanaju go. Then we have 586, which is 580 and 6. So 500 is gohyaku, 80 is hachiju, and 6 is roku. Gohyaku hachiju roku. We have another number 613, which is 600 plus 10 plus 3, which is ropyaku ju san. Ropyaku ju san. Ropyaku is 600, ju is 10, and san is 3. So 600 ropyaku, 10 ju, and 3 is san. Ropyaku ju san. 794 nana hyaku kyu ju yon. Nana hyaku is 700, kyu ju is 90, and yon is 4. Nana hyaku kyu ju yon. 881. 881 is 800 plus 80 plus 1. So 800 is this kanji, then 80 is this kanji, and this is 1. So 800 is hapyaku, 80 is hachiju, and 1 is ichi. Hapyaku hachiju ichi. Final one is 927, which is kyuhyaku niju nana. Kyuhyaku is 900. Niju is 20, and nana is 7. So kyuhyaku nanaju, sorry, kyuhyaku niju nana. So this is how we form 3-digit numbers in the Japanese numeral system. Next is the thousands, that is 4-digit numbers. So here the thousand is known as sen in Japanese. This is the hiragana of sen, and this is the kanji of sen. So sen is 1000, and sometimes we also call it isen, that is, which is the combination of ichi sen. So instead of calling ichi sen, we call it isen, or otherwise we can simply call it sen. So both are the same, either isen or sen. Both are same and both means 1000. 2000 will be nisen, 3000 sansen, 4000 is yonsen, 5000 gosen, 6000 rokusen, 7000 nanasen. So till now the generic rule applies, but 8000 is not hachisen, it's hassen. So there is a combination of sounds. So again, a double consonant comes into picture. So since hachisen is a little bit of, there is a little bit of difficulty in pronouncing hachisen, it's not that fluent. So because of that, it has been merged into hassen. And so this is ha, this is small tsu, and this is followed by sen. So it is hassen. So this small tsu creates the double consonant sound for say, hassen. And finally, the noun 9000 is kyusen. So this is the generic rule by which we can form 4-digit numbers or numbers in thousands. So this is again the generic formula. A 4-digit number ABCD may be expressed as A cross 1000 plus B cross 100 plus C cross 10 plus D. So this becomes in Japanese numeric system A sen, because 1000 is sen, B hyaku, B hyaku, C ju, C ju, D. So ABCD, a 4-digit number in Japanese, will be written as SN B hyaku C ju D. These are the examples. 1289, will be written as sen ni hyaku hachiju kyu, or we can call it isen ni hyaku hachiju kyu. Isen ni hyaku hachiju kyu. 2345 will be nisen sambyaku yonjugo. Nisen sambyaku yonjugo. 3500 sansen gohyaku. Sansen means 3000 and gohyaku means 500. Sansen gohyaku. 4653 yonsen. Sorry, there is a spelling mistake here. It should be yonsen. Yonsen ropyaku goju-san. Yonsen ropyaku goju-san. 5179 gosen, that is 5000. Hyaku, that is 100. Nanaju, which is 70, and Q is 9. So gosen hyaku nanaju Q is 5179. 6632 or 6632, 6000 rokusen, 600 ropyaku, 30 sanju, 2 is ni. So 6632 is rokusen ropyaku sanju ni. 7550 nanasen gohyaku goju. Nanasen means 7000, gohyaku is 500 and goju is 50. 8888 hassen hapyaku hachiju hachi. This is a very interesting number because there are exceptions in at like at least two places. So 8000 is hassen, 800 is hapyaku, 80 is hachiju, and 8 is hachi. Hassen hapyaku hachiju hachi. 8888. And the last example on this slide is 9721, which is Kyusen nana hyaku niju ichi. Kyusen is 9000, nana hyaku is 700, niju is 20, and ichi is 1. So 9721 is Kyusen nana hyaku niju ichi. This is a very important chart that summarizes numbers in increments or multiples of 10. That is, each row increases by a multiple of 10, by a degree of 10. Each row increases with a factor of 10. So let's start from the top. The first line is 1, ichi. Second is 10, ju. 100, hyaku. 1000, sen or isen. So up to this much we have studied so far in this lesson. Ichi, ju, hyaku, sen. So the next will be 10,000, which is called ichiman. So man is for 10,000, and since it is the first order of 10,000, so ichi comes here. Ichi-sen, ichiman, sorry, ichiman. Ichiman is 10,000. Then we have the next level 100,000, which is Juman. So a factor of 10 gets incremented. So Ichiman, the next will be Juman. That is 10 times of Ichiman, which is Juman. So these are the kanjis for all, and this is the kanji for man. So Ichiman, this is Juman, and next will be 1 million, that is 1000 multiplied by 1000, 1 million, and which is Hyakuman, that is 100 times of Ichiman. Hyakuman, this is the symbol of Hyaku, this is the symbol of Man. So Hyakuman, 100 times of 10,000, which is 1 million. Then we have 10 million, which is Isenman, that is 1000 times of man, that is 1000 times of 10,000, which is 10 million, is sen man or just sen man. So the unit is sen man since it is since the number is 10 million, so it is Isenman. If it is 20 million, then it will be Nisenman. If it is 30 million, then it will be Sansenman. Likewise, it will keep increasing with the increasing number. Then 100 million is, we have a new unit called Oku. Since it is 100 million, the order of one, then so it's called Ichioku, and Ichi is optional here, similar to Isenman. So only Oku means 100 million and Ichioku also means the same. So 100 million is Ichioku, then 1 billion is Juoku. So a factor of 10 gets multiplied, and 10 billion is Hyakuoku. This is the kanji of oku. You can see it is Ichioku, Juoku, Hyakuoku. And 100 billion becomes Senoku. At 1 trillion, we have a new unit in Japanese, which is cho. So cho is the unit for trillion. And as you can see, there is the use of double consonant here. Ichi cho. Ichi cho is combined as icho. You can see here the hiragana. Ich, e. This is e. This is small tsu, and this is cho, the blended sound cho. So there is a combination of double consonant and blended sound in this icho. E. This is the small tsu for double consonant sound, and the double consonant sound will be for this cho. Because this is chi and this is yo, it becomes cho, and this is the additional u for the prolonged sound of cho. So icho. 10 trillion will be jucho. Jucho means 10 times of cho. So this is this kanji of 10 and this is the kanji of cho. Jucho, and then 100 trillion will be hyakucho. Hyakucho, 100 into cho will be hyakucho. After 100 trillion, we have 1 quadrillion, which will be sencho. So sencho, that means 1000 times of cho. So this is how the bigger numbers in Japanese numeric system are formed. And after cho also there are other units like Kai and all. So those we shall be discussing later in the course, because this 1 quadrillion is itself a very, very big number. So this is, as you can see here, there are 15 zeros after 1. So 10 raised to the power 15 is 1 quadrillion, which in Japanese is sencho. And this is more than sufficient for the day-to-day purpose in Japanese transactions. So with this knowledge of numbers and counting in Japanese numeral system, now let's do an exercise of writing a big number in words of the Japanese numbering system. So the number that we have selected for this exercise is this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a very big number, and we shall try to write this number in words according to the Japanese numeral system. And we shall write it in kanji form. So this is how it will be written, and we shall see step by step how it is done. So first let us count how many digits are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this means 1 followed by 12 zeros. So 1 followed by 12 zeros. If we go back to this chart, then this is this line: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1 followed by 12 zeros is 1 trillion, which is icho. So this means this number in our example will begin with icho. Since there is 1 here and followed by 10 digits, so it will begin as icho. So after icho, what we have? After icho, we have senoku. After icho, like the previous step of cho is senoku, which is 10 times less, senoku. So in this number, we have 2 followed by the rest of the digits. So it will be nisen oku. Ni is for 2. So nisen oku. Icho nisen oku. After sen oku, we have hyaku oku. The next lower uh, uh, factor will be hyaku oku. So here we have 3 here, so it will be sambyaku oku. So instead of hyaku oku, we have 300 oku, so that is sambyaku oku. After hyaku oku, we have ju oku. So ju yoku here we have 4, so it will be yonju oku. I hope you are understanding this. So we have to write the face value followed by the place value. So this is the place value of 4. Icho is the place value of 1. Nisen oku is the place value of 2. Sambyaku oku is the place value of 3. Yonju oku is the place value of 4. So next is the place value for 5, which will be go oku, because after ju oku we have ichioku, or this is simply oku. So we have go oku. After Goku, we have Senman. So here we can write 6, and the place value of 6 is Roku Senman. After Senman, we have Hyakuman. So with the place value of 7, we have Nana Hyakuman. Next is the 8, Hachi. And what will be the place value of Hachi? Juman. So it will be Hachi Juman. After Hachijuman, we have left 91,234. That means we have to write the place value of 9 here. So after Juman, we have Ichiman, that is simply man. So we will have 9 mansen. Sorry, 9 man, Q-man. So after Hachijuman, we have Q-man. This is Q-man. 90,000 is Q-man. And then we have 1,234. For 1,000 we have Sen. For 200 we have Nihyaku. And for 30 we have Sanju. And for 4 we have Yon. So in this way we can derive the number, this big number, into words. We can express it in words as Icho nisen oku, sambyaku oku, yonju oku, go oku, roku senman, nana hyaku man, hachiju man, kyu man, sen, nihyaku, sanju yon. So this is how we can derive at this number. And the most important is this table. If we understand and if we memorize this table, then we shall be able to write or read any big numbers at least up to 1 quadrillion, which is more than sufficient in our day-to-day lives. So friends, that's all for today. With this, we come to an end of our 2 lessons on numbers and counting in Japanese. Hope you have understood the numbering system and the rules of counting numbers. Do practice in your notebook the numbers in Hiragana, in Kanji, and also the pronunciation. And till we meet again with the next lesson, which is going to be the katakana script. So do take good care of yourself. See you soon. Sayonara.